Thank you for clicking on the video. If you are only interested in my half marathon training and what I'm doing for the half marathon, go to this timestamp. And then you'll get to avoid and skip all the other stuff I'm talking about. I got some new equipment in the gym, some different workouts I'm doing, and a couple different runs I went on this last week that I wanted to talk about and show in the video. But if you don't want to be bothered with all that, you just want the information on the half marathon training and the app that I'm using for my half marathon training, go there and you will get to avoid everything else. For everyone else, thank you for tuning in for the whole video. Let's roll that intro. So this is my new friend, the Mace. This thing is amazing. You can do so many different types of workouts with a Mace. It's just like, oh, I've been wanting one for a really long time. I don't know if you can see the logo there. It's from Garage Fit. I've never heard of them before. I just saw it on Amazon, had decent reviews, so I thought, why not? I think it was like $80. This is the 15-pound Mace, by the way. If you've never used a Mace before, definitely start light. I wouldn't even go 15 pounds. You think, oh, 15 pounds, I lift way more than that. I can definitely lift more than 15 pounds. But the thing about the Mace is, all the 15 pounds are right here in this bell. So it's like, this is 15 pounds plus the whole bar. You know, I don't know, this probably weighs like closer to like 20, 25. I honestly don't know. I should weigh it, but it's brutal. It's a brutal workout, even with a 15-pound bar. So go light. And what I use, by no means am I professional with the Mace bar. What I use is On It. On It has a lot of great workouts on YouTube for free for Maces, and also Valhalla Training Academy. They got this whole Valhalla Viking thing going on. It's pretty sweet. They're like Thor, Hammer people. You know what I'm saying. They're dope. They got big beards, bald heads, tattoos. They're my kind of people. Yeah, they offer so many different free workouts. So I'm just starting. This is like, I think, my 4th workout now with the Mace. And I'm picking up things slowly. And it's just, oh man, it's so much fun. It's so nice to change things up. Yeah, what else am I doing? I think just stability, core. Oh, I'm gonna box. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a 10-15 minute session of boxing. This is it's supposed to be like a pretty easy workout today. I want to go light today, still get a good blast on, but you know, a good blast on? Yuck.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Okay, so I've got everything ready. Got my ear pods. I'm gonna throw my little key fob into one of these little pockets, like a waterproof pocket, which is sick because I sweat a lot. I've got my last little bit of my pre-mixed cocktail. Again, this was Flight, Intra Flight, and G.1.M Sport. So this is what I'm having right before my run. I've got my G.1.M Sport in both pouches here, and then Intra Flight infused water. It's just like a couple servings of Intra Flight in the whole thing. So I just wanted an extra little kick in my water supply, and that's good to go. Yep. Okay, I'm actually, I did not bring my GoPro. I'm leaving this here. I did not want to record today. I got to be in the right headspace when I'm running, and today just wasn't feeling like, doing the whole like pulling it out, filming myself, like as I'm running by, setting it down, run past, run back. I don't want to do any of that today. I want to really focus on the run, and I'll report back to you afterwards. A lot of these YouTubers that record themselves have other people to record them, like as they're doing their strenuous activities. I do not. I just have myself, and I'm tired of filming myself. Wish me luck. I mean, by the time you're watching this, I've already completed it, probably ran a bunch more and worked out a bunch more, and now I'm editing it. So, don't even wish me luck. Let's just see how this goes. 11 miles at an 11:24 pace. Man, I was 406 pounds. 406 pounds a year and a half ago. And I just can't believe how far I've come. Man, it's been so hard fighting for this every single day. And now that I'm here, I just can't believe it. I'm just so grateful that I made a change. If you're struggling, if you want to make a change, you just have to start. Don't overcomplicate it. Start simple, start small, but start. In January of this year, 6 months ago, I couldn't run 0.3 miles without stopping. And I just ran 11 miles. Expect more from yourself, man. Expect more from yourself. You can do this. I'm telling you, I was the least athletic person in the world. If I can do this, anyone can do this. I'm telling you, please, don't waste another day. Get started. Take ownership of your life. I don't want to be all dramatic, but I'm telling you, man, I was ready to give up. I was ready to give up on myself, and I was ready to give up on my life. And then one day I just made a change, and I just decided enough was enough, and you can make that decision for yourself. If you take anything away from this, if you're in a dark place right now, just take this away. This change isn't going to come all at once. Don't expect to feel some type of brand new person the next day after you decide. Make it small. Make it so small. That's all I want you to take away, is make a small change every week, and you will slowly build up. You will slowly get there. And I swear to God, it's worth it. Okay, here it is, my half marathon training. So what I've been doing for this entire training season, or this entire half year, is been following a app from the App Store. Now, I don't know that I'd recommend doing it this way, but I do want to tell you about it because I've seen great results. If you have the money, I do think like getting like a formal running coach would be really beneficial. But for the half marathon, I thought I could get by with just an app. And so the app that I went with, I'm going to open up my phone here. You'll be following along here. It's called 21K. Go ahead and open this. And it is by Fitness 22. So you can see what I'm doing here. I'll scroll back all the way to the very beginning, so you can kind of see. Okay, so the very beginning, it started with a 45-minute run on day one. So if you are a brand new runner, you do not want to start with this app. I actually, so this is the 21K. I actually use the same company, Fitness 22, to train for a 5K, and then I got their 10K app, and then I got the 21K. So, jumping from doing nothing to like you wanting to train for a half marathon and then trying to run for 45 minutes, that's not going to really be setting yourself up for success. So I would not recommend that. Like I said, go back, get the other apps, 5K, the 10K. They do each cost money. I think this was the most expensive one by far. I think this one's $14, but you get full access to it. You don't get ads, and I think in the free version it only lets you do like a week's worth of running program. Okay, so let's start with a day one. So it's a 45-minute run. You start with a 5-minute warm-up and then a 5-minute cool down at the end. And then you always have your chunks of workout in the beginning. So that's how each workout's structured. It structures rest days in there, which is really great because rest days are super important. So you want to take your rest days. But I treated those as rest days for my legs. And what I would do on those rest days is I would do all upper body and core. It depends on how vigorous you want to go, how intense you want your training to be. I didn't have a problem with it this whole time doing, upper body. I mean, I work out 6 days a week. And so any day I wasn't running, I was lifting. And on shorter run days, I would lift as well. Because I do want to keep up my muscle mass as much as possible. Okay, so that's day 2 is a rest day. Day 3 is a 30-minute run. Day 4 is a rest day. Day 5 is a rest day. Day 6 is another 48-minute run. And then day 7 is a rest day. So that's week 1. And let me just show you my last week of training so you can kind of get an idea of how it amplifies up. So this was last week. So day 1 was a 52-minute run. Day 2 is a rest day. Day 3 was a 18-minute run, a 2-minute walk, and then a 16-minute run. I love these types of runs because it really does break it up. Day 4, these are the days that I love. So this is what I love about this program is that it does these like intensity days where it's again, as always, 5-minute warm up, 5-minute cool down on each side, but you have a 12-minute run and then a 2-minute fast run. So basically a sprint and then a 1.5-minute walk. 2-minute fast run, a 1.5-minute walk, 2-minute sprint, a 1.5-minute walk, 2-minute sprint, a 1.5-minute walk. So like, and it goes like that. You basically are doing it for 40 minutes. It's a great workout and it's fun actually. Like, I don't know, as fun as running can be, it is fun. But these are the days that I love. They're a lot of fun. But yeah, so Fitness 22, I really love the app. I think it's great for beginners. It does cost money, but like I said, the way that they structure it, it's great. And if you have headphones in, you can select to have them talk to you during your run. So like okay, run now or slow down, or it gives you audio cues during your run, which it has just been very helpful. My half marathon is 2 weeks out. So this next week, I'll be slowing down my running in preparation for my half marathon so that way my legs are like nice and fresh for this half marathon. And as soon as my half marathon is done, I'm going straight into marathon training because like I said, this entire year has been dedicated to my marathon, which is December 6th. As long as it doesn't get canceled in Sacramento. It's the California International Marathon. And I'm so excited for it. I'm nervous. I'm super nervous because I've never done anything like this before. But there's something about being in the 1% of runners, of all runners. Only 1% of runners actually do a marathon, and that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool for me. Coming from being over 400 pounds. That's going to be special to cross that finish line. So that's what this whole year is dedicated towards. That's what I'm moving for. But the very next goal, like I said, half marathon, 2 weeks away. I cannot wait. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please reach out to me in the comments below. Reach out to me on Instagram, Focus Fight Finish. And please expect more from yourself. You can always give more, expect more, be relentless. I'll see you next week. Peace.